Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of MGC. Today I'm with my Mercedes W202 and I wanted to take you through a few things of what I check over in owning a 25-year-old vehicle and just making sure everything is alright with it. So these are some of the daily checks you want to go through every now and then. As I've mentioned before, guys, if you're watching these videos, I'd really appreciate if you're in Nairobi, if you're in Kenya, go ahead, go to the supermarkets and pick up some of my snacks. Manjiko Industries is my company and my brand is Cheeky Treats, you know, Kenya's most lovable brand. And I've got, you know, tell me where you're gonna see such incredible packaging, just so lovable, so beautiful, nice tall packet for your caramel popcorn. This one is salted toffee. And I've also got corn puffs in 2 sizes. This is some unbelievable cheese flavor. I'm in love with this cheese flavor. But I've also got lemon lime, fruit chutney, and so many more, even with the popcorns. And as you can see, if you see red Cheeky Treats, you know those are corn puffs. If you see purple Cheeky Treats, you know that's popcorn. And if you see black, you know that's potato crisps. Coming soon. So go ahead, pick some of these up, guys. I promise you won't regret it if you're a snack lover just like I am. So let's get into this video. Alright, so we're inside this Mercedes W202. This is a 1996 and you guys have seen me go through, you know, sort of restoring this vehicle. And it doesn't really get much better than this era of Mercedes-Benz. Look at this beautiful steering wheel. But this car has not been started today, so we're on a cold start. Just want you to hear how strong that engine sounds, this being a 25-year-old vehicle. So put that key in the ignition, turn it a bit, our dash lights up. See, we got a bit of fuel, and I'm just gonna hit that ignition now. So there you have it. The revs are a bit higher when you start the vehicle, so we're at about 1100 RPM, but you know, it's holding that so well, so stable. So I'm gonna let the engine heat up just a bit, then we're gonna open up the hood and check our fluid levels and see where we're at. Alright, so here we are, bonnet's open. First things I like to go over is actually just checking the coolant level. So I'm not sure if you'll be able to see, but our coolant level is just about there, so it's just about right. And you guys know that I replaced this water pump. That's why you see it shining over here. So I had a bit of a leak in my old water pump, got that replaced, so fresh water pump, we got no leaks, and the coolant level is staying really stable. So we can just check that engine oil as well. So, you know, it's alright. Probably need to top it up a bit actually. So good we checked that, but it doesn't look sludgy or anything like that. The oil is in good condition really, so I'll just need to top up the oil a bit. Then we come over to the engine over here. Good to go over your power steering fluid, so let's just check this out. And if you guys know, with power steering, as you can see, those are your levels, and it tells you when you're when you're full. You see, this one says the max is when it's at 80 degrees, it should be at that max level. So we're all right. In fact, we have a bit too much fluid in there, but that's all right for now. So I'm just gonna try and get this closed. Alright, there we go. And then you just want to go through the engine bay, see if anything is leaking, check the condition of some of your pipes. So as you can see, this rubber is still nice and soft, it's not cracking in any way. So these are all original pipes, but they are in very good condition, and so nothing necessary there. You know, this is Nairobi, we don't have too much humidity, we've got good weather, so some of this stuff actually stays and lasts pretty well. Alright, and then other aspects I like to look at is just the drainages. You guys know I cleaned the drainages in this video, of this car. But if you didn't watch that video, I'll post a link on the top right hand corner so you can watch that about fixing water leaks, because the drainages get blocked and then it throws water onto the passenger footwell. But basically I like to check that. So also on the wiper motor, a lot of dirt starts to build up over here, so just check that that's nice and clean. And then down here where your actual drainages are, just make sure there's no dirt and crap building up over there. Alright, so a good habit and thing you should do with basically any car engine is wipe it down, keep it clean. I know people say this doesn't make any difference, it's an engine, but when I see dust and grime on my engine, I'm not happy with it. So every now and then wipe your engine down and keep it nice and clean. It might just help you out. So we're gonna just wipe that down now. I've just got a wet cloth. Nothing too crazy really. Alright, so next what I like to do is, I always use microfibers, by the way. So if you guys don't have yourself some microfibers, get those. But what we're gonna do next is some WD-40. This stuff really helps in a lot of ways. So it even says it stops the squeaks, it drives out moisture, cleans and protects, loosen rusted parts, and also free sticky mechanisms. So I use this, as you guys know, to free up my throttle linkages, 25 years old, and they're a bit sticky. So I'll show you how to free up those throttle linkages right now, as well as just spray all the door locks and all the mechanisms with this stuff. This stuff really is some magic. And then I like to use some of this sheen just to shine up old plastic and make sure everything is feeling nice and fresh. So we're just gonna get to that right now. Alright, so let's get started with those throttle linkages. This is because over time these linkages, they get really sticky. This is your throttle. As you hit the accelerator pedal, this moves, so these get really kind of jammed up. So you want to just make sure that it's all good. And the way I like to do that is just get a bit of WD-40 over there. Alright, and you just want to wipe off some of the excess. It should be alright then. I think that's fine. Alright, so I've also sprayed up these linkages right here. As you can see, this stuff gets really rigid over time, and then you know, one of these latches might end up just smashing on you. So I do like to make sure that's all well greased up, including this latch right here. And that one up there. And then we just wipe off the excess, and that's about it. Alright, so I've just got the engine running right now, so you can actually see the work we did on the linkages and how smoothly it revs. There's very little friction here, I mean that. Alright, and then we come to the windows. These get pretty tired over time, so it's just what I like to do. I mean, you don't have to do it, but I feel like this stuff just keeps things running smooth, very smoothly. So run it up and down a few times. So just like that, run it up and down a few times and then wipe off the excess, and do that for all the windows and you'll be good to go. Just sprayed down the interior. As you can see, everything is nice and shiny. So exactly how we wanted it. Spray it down and wipe it down. So let's just hear that engine again. Just wanted to take you through some of the things I like to do with my vehicles, guys. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, comment down below, let me know what you think, and stay tuned. We've got a ton more videos coming on a ton other cars. So I hope you guys enjoy. Of course, pick up yourself some cheeky treats, and happy snacking, guys.